It wouldn't log in, dude. Like my PlayStation froze up. Anyway, welcome everybody to Full Throttle Thursday. It is July 8th, I think. Yeah, it's that day. Whose birthday is it? It's Gypsy's birthday. What a coincidence! You have the same birthday as B-Fly. Happy birthday, B-Fly. You're welcome. Helldog, what is your VP's name, and have him send me a friend request. Alright, so for a second, I have to try to accept a friend request that I haven't gotten yet. Nobody's surprised by that. Alright, well, we're sitting at 26 people right now. I got a few stragglers that are still trying to get in here. But as usual, we are here at the Mirror Park Tavern in Northeast Los Santos, which is where Full Throttle Thursday has been every one of our events starting out since 2017. There's always a cool selection of bikes. Nobody really knows how to park. But, you know, whatever. Well, Omen's not a biker. Omen's an e-boy. Yeah, you'll have to, you gotta watch out, PlayStation's monitoring, you know. You'll have to submit proof that you're actually gay in order for you to be able to say that without it being a hate crime. At which point, you'll then be arrested for distributing child pornography. This video is getting demonetized in a hurry. So anyway, Helldog, you're gonna have to your guys send me a friend request because I don't have time to search him up right now. Unholy Ones here, regulars. Haven't seen you guys out in this kind of numbers in a minute. Good to see you as always, though. You got kidnapped? I'm surprised. Don't like, you know, Godfather's been in here for like a whole 5 minutes and hasn't been booted offline yet. Bye, Godfather. There's definitely somebody watching the live stream trying to pull his IP right now. Doyle, Dog Eyes, how's it going? Who is that? That's Bert. What's up, Bert? Oh, fuck you guys. I see you all the time. Hi. B-Fly, I wished you a happy birthday already. Told everybody in the live stream that it's your birthday. Yeah, it's he's like he's gotta be like up in the 300s by now. He is the Immortal Sasquatch. That's gonna be his name when he joins Immortal Jokers. Gonna join IJ. You'd be Immortal Sasquatch. Rolling Suns in the live stream chat there. How's it going, guys? You do have some representation with Burnt here. I think Cortez is Cortez here? Cortez was here. Well, fine. Forget him then. And make sure you harass Rain. I don't know if Rain's the one on the club YouTube channel that's commenting on my live stream, but make sure you give him crap for not being here. Another AOD. Canuck, what's going on, man? Hi, Bandit. How's it going? Bandit's doing the hokey pokey over here. He like walks up to me and then turns around and walks away. Cinnabon. Hey, I don't know what my action is. Flack, how's it going? Who's got a Nickelodeon bike? Oh, fuck you, Severy. Oh, the highlighter bike? Who was it from Strikers who made a green one like that? Was it Strike? Yeah. They're surprisingly absent this week. He wore his brown pants today. What? What? Oh, bye, Hida. Hey, Hida paid me an entry fee of $29. This guy. I mean, you know, we can monetize that. I do accept PayPal. For priority invites to Full Throttle Thursday, you have to pay. It's $4.99 a month. What's the cheapest shark card value? What is the cheapest shark card value, just out of curiosity? How much is it though? It's $3. It's $3 for 100 grand. So so for $5 a month, you get $100,000 GTA cash and prioritized invites to Full Throttle. I make a $2 profit on every one. That's only $60 per event if everybody is on that list. Because they can only fit 30. Actually, it's less than that. It's, I'm inviting 29 people. So it's $58. Queen, what's up? It's rain. Chocolate rain. Where is Rain? Rain is at LS Custom. Or no, he's not at LS Custom. No, that is LS Customs. I don't know what I'm looking at because I have all my map icons turned off. Your what hurts? Gee, I wonder which one of these bikes belongs to Joker. I can't imagine. Hey Joker, which one of these totally awesome, definitely not purple and green bikes is yours? Oh, okay. Suicidal's just knocking bikes over. Like, I don't give a shit about yours. It's quite the motley crew we got going over here. Well, Omen's right over here. Yeah, somebody at one point made a like a GTA Tinder thing on Instagram, and it was the cringiest thing I think I ever set up. Um, I was I was talking to some of the guys from Striker, and I submitted a bromance one with Creed and T from Strikers to it. It got taken down shortly after that, but I was very disappointed. Rain. Have to, as per tradition, have to rub his head. Wait, where's Doyle? Doyle, come rub Rain's head. Oh, hold on. Blue screen of death. I'm still getting messages. I do apologize for the dead air there for a second. I'm trying to get all of this going. All right, there we go. What's close enough? Hey, hey, you can't do that. He's got a girlfriend. I'm just saying, it's weird, man. As much as we talk to each other, and I didn't know you were in a relationship. I hear somebody very soft spoken. That's 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 so not fair. Oh, I'm just gonna casually walk into any clothing store and buy my support shirt for my club. I appreciate your support, Doyle. There's a bucket helmet that has that skull and snake on it as well. Actually, I think one of like the patched up jackets, I forget which one it is, actually has that on it as well. I think it might be the denim one. Is it that one? It might be that one. I think it has to be one of the ones with the sleeves. It's actually the jacket, not the cut. Doo doo. So, um, for those of you who don't know and are watching the live stream right now, Full Throttle Thursday is a open community event for anybody in the GTA community. You do not have to be a member of the biker community, the MC community, to come to these events. It's solely for people who want to enjoy um, biker culture. And it's not even really biker culture. It's mostly just a motorcycle centric event. And I started hosting things back in 2017 because I got tired of the way that uh, a lot of clubs events were because they were usually just the people that you were friends with. They were just the clubs that they knew. And that was never something that I really got into because real motorcycle events aren't that way. Anybody can show up to them typically, unless Mad Dog, I got Ghost Rider added, so he should be able to get in here shortly. Yeah, it's a slow week. We're still at the... We've been bouncing between 27 and 28 for a minute. Had a few people lag out. We should actually be at 30 right now, but whatever. Like I said, there's a lot of regulars that aren't here. There's Rolling Suns and Pelagroso have a lower turnout than usual. I don't have any of the striker guys in here this week. They usually bring 5 or 6, so... Believe it or not, shortly after I started hosting these, at one point I was about to the point of trying to find someone to host a second lobby, because every week when I was trying to do this, and I was hosting it every week, I had so many people trying to get in that I could have hosted 2 full 30-player lobbies. Before PlayStation decided to eliminate them, the Full Throttle Thursday PlayStation community actually had over 800 people in it. Because I don't know. Because Sony keeps trying to make the PlayStation Network less and less social. I don't understand it. Well, yeah, they were also they were really toxic, and it was hard to moderate them. Jericho from the Highway Reapers was actually, he's been to a few of these events, and he had one of the largest MC community pages. It had something like 25,000 people in it. And it got to the point where people were, because there was a communities app on their phone, they were just uploading whatever they wanted. There was a lot of porn, there was a lot of gore, there was a lot of just basically things to get the community reported so that it would get taken down. And eventually that's actually what happened. Because you can have moderators stay on top of that, but at a certain point they're not going to be able to keep up. Yeah, you would get there was a lot of RP communities, there were a lot of car meet communities. It was a good way to be able to join on people that were, like-minded. Or if, you're a scumbag like most of the MC community, it was a good way to follow around your enemies without them having to add you. Yeah, so that'll be great, because the current party system sucks. So I can only hope that Discord's integration with the PlayStation Network will be an improvement. I hesitate to figure out how they could make it worse, but I wouldn't be surprised. Well, so the party system they broke it. They made it so it's much more difficult to interact with strangers, basically. Because it used to be, how do you recruit for someone outside your immediate circle if now you have to make a whole new message group just to be able to invite them to a party? Because you can't invite them to an existing party because now that's attached to a chat group, which means if it's a club chat, then suddenly some stranger has access to all of that. And only one person can kick people out, so if that person's not around, you have somebody that you don't know that's going backlogging through all your messages and all this other stuff. And it's a bad system. But we've been hanging out here at the Mirror Park Tavern for about 25-30 minutes, so I'd say we should hit the road. You guys want to get on your bikes and we'll cruise out of here. Now again, for anybody who hasn't been to a Full Throttle Thursday before, and I know there's a few of them here, so after hanging out here at the Mirror Park Tavern for a while, we're going on a ride around the map with everybody. This is not a strict formation ride. We just kind of mob down the road, but we are pushing 30 players that are going to be in close proximity, so if somebody bumps into you, don't take it too personally. We're going to take it right out of here. There'll be 2 stops. First one, I haven't really figured out yet, but most of them tend to be kind of scenic. They're a good place to take some pictures and record video, do whatever. If you are making media out of these events, I only ask that you tag the club's page on Instagram, or not the club's page, the events page on Instagram, which is fullthrottle.gta, or use the hashtag Full Throttle Thursdays. We're gonna take a right here, go past the casino. Um, other than that, like I said, we'll have a couple of scenic stops. After the second one, I'm going to throw up a playlist. A few of them are races, a few of them are some other type of jobs. Not all of them are super skill based. Some of them are really luck. So whether you're really sweaty at this game or you kind of suck, you should then come out of it with some money and some RP, and hopefully have a good time. We're going to take it right here. Link call on my part. This whole event, start to finish, almost without fail, takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I've been doing this since November of 2014 now, which is ridiculous. We'll be coming up on this event will be coming up on its 4th anniversary in a couple of months. It's, to me, that's one of my favorite milestones, is because I'll pay attention to the Instagram community on here for MC stuff, and you have clubs that are doing the junior high thing of celebrating their 6-month anniversary or stuff like that, and oh yeah, we made it to our 1st month. Like you could have a train wreck of a club that'll make it to a month. Yeah, so. Oh yeah, I bet a full patch for a full month. Here's your lifer flash. Whoa. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. It's like, oh, we've been around since 2014 or whatever, and they've shut down and joined. People have, like, the people in that club have actively gone and joined other clubs, and and put on other patches. But no, this was our foundation date, and it's like you're lying to everybody else, but you're also lying to yourself, because you know it's bullshit when you say it. Well, lying to the world starts with lying to yourself. You can't lie to anybody else without lying to yourself first, because somewhere along the lines, you know what the truth is. And this is going to turn into some deep philosophical, psychological conversation I don't really want to have right now. But, yeah, it happens. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, they do have to add, if this is a friend session, we are up to 29, there's only 1 spot left, so if anybody does want to come in, they have to send me a friend request if they don't already have me added. But inevitably, there are people that are only here for the bike meet, there's people that are only really here for the big group ride, not everybody wants to do the playlist, so as the event goes on, inevitably there are spots that open up for more people to join. In 4 years of hosting this, I think I have only had like 1 or 2 of them where the lobby has stayed at a full packed 30 players from start to finish. And inevitably, even when I do finish the playlist with 30 players, it's typically not the same 30 players that started at the Mirror Park Tavern. But kind of back to what I was saying, you have these clubs that, these organizations, I hesitate to call them clubs, but you have these organizations that will celebrate these very, very minimal milestones as a major accomplishment. And this is just something I started doing that's now been going on for half a decade. We took most of 2020 off. I only did a few special events last year, because, you know, you figure everybody's in quarantine, they're staying home, they need something to do. But it didn't always work out that way, and part of it was also me not having the time to host it as regularly as I would have liked to. Because as much as I love doing this, it does get very taxing trying to manage this, because this, you know, for the most part, the majority of the people in this session are my friends. They are people that I know and have had conversations with. But every once in a while, there are people that are just, they want to show up and check out the event, and those people I don't know about. I don't know what their intentions are. I don't know what kind of attitude they have. And you have to, there's a certain level of paranoia attached to it. It's just like being in a public lobby with anybody. You know, playing GTA for any length of time will make people justifiably paranoid, because odds are most people are going to try to murder you. Part of the attitude that I tried to convey when I started hosting Full Throttle Thursday was to kind of mitigate that, was to get away from that, to get away from the idea that everybody is competition in some way, shape, or form. This is just meant to be a thing where people can show up and have a good time and you know, sort of do the motorcycle thing. And a lot of the MC community gets very caught up in scorecards and lobby wars and who was up on who and all of this chest puffing and pageantry that really isn't a good indication of what the actual club world is sort of set up like. I mean, there's always that tribalism of, you know, we're better than you, and you're going to have that in anything with a group mentality. We're going to pull into hookies here. But you get that tribalism with any sort of group. It gets really weird in this environment, because you have people that get very caught up in the importance of things that aren't really important. If someone kicks their ass at a lobby war, suddenly they're throwing out their address and telling them to come pull up at their house because they want to kick the shit out of them, and you know, things like that. And I just yeah, drop your address. It's always pull up, and it's like, I said this the other day. I wouldn't go across town. I wouldn't waste my time going across town for video game beef. I'm certainly not going to go across the country to deal with somebody that's talking shit on a video game. I can't. Yeah, there was a guy that, that happened to. And I actually warned him at one point. I'm like, dude, you need to stop like yelling your address at everybody that pisses you off on this game, because somebody's gonna be close to you at some point, and it's gonna be, hey, that guy's being a dick. I'm gonna go teach him a lesson, and he's not gonna know who the fuck I am. Well, that's the thing. You don't really have any recourse, because if you're lobby hopping on this game, you could run into hundreds of people in a day that may just overhear your conversation, or may just, you know, decide that you're being a dick, or just they want to be an asshole. Like, there doesn't really have to be a lot of justification. And going forward, you're not going to have any idea who they are, where they came from, and you were the one who, at that point, volunteered all the information. It's not like it's not even like you could say, oh, well, somebody doxed me, or somebody, you know, solicited information or anything. You yelled your address at somebody and said, hey, come here. I want to kick the shit out of you. And they pulled up with a bigger stick than yours. S'mores do sound good right now. I saw a camping hack where people were using waffle cones and putting marshmallows and marshmallows and like Hershey bars in that, and then wrapping it in foil and then putting that over a campfire, and it would melt. Doesn't it? Yeah, I saw. I'm like, that's a great idea, and then I haven't had a chance to try it yet. See, I always wanted. What's the Girl Scout cookie that's like chocolate lined and then has the coconut? Is it Samoa's? Yeah, I want some. I want to make s'mores out of Samoas. I just want to put a marshmallow in between two Samoas and then put it on the. That's sad because that's. I thought. Get a box of Samoas and roast your marshmallow and then just put that between two Samoas. Because it's got the hole. It's got the hole in the middle of it, so some of the marshmallow is gonna like squeeze out. It'd be delicious. That'd be great. Follow me for more food hacks. What? Oh. Yeah. What? I support feminism. You should be able to hit women. Winnie's gonna kick your ass. I will. I will. Whenever I get a hold of some Girl Scout cookies, I will definitely let you know how that works out. Right. Right. I need to hit up my I need to hit up my sister or my sister-in-law because both of them have daughters. So I'm like, I know one of you's got a stash Girl Scout cookies somewhere. This is this is a snack that is going to take months of planning. have to have to have to plan it. Hey Google, remind me in 6 months to buy Girl Scout cookies for weird s'mores. Well, while we're talking about food, if you guys want to grab a snack, something to drink, use the bathroom, whatever, now would be the time to do it. I got a couple of messages and some friend requests that I got to answer. So everybody watching the live stream, you're going to get the blue screen of death again for a second. And once I get that taken care of, we'll roll out to our next stop. After we hit our next stop, keep an eye on your phone. I'm going to get our playlist thrown up. A couple of new jobs this week. Tested a few of them last week, or at our last event 2 weeks ago, and they seem to go over fairly well. So they may become regulars. We'll see. To my friend request page, and my cross media bar menu does not want to load. I don't have that much stuff installed on my PlayStation. You would think that this would run faster. I've got fiber optic internet. I get, a gig a second download. I have a really nice router. The system doesn't run very fast. I'd like to get a PS5, but good luck finding one these days. So, what's everyone's opinion on the recent sort of semi-leak that GTA 6 won't be out till 2025? I don't know if anybody had seen that or not. Aww. Thank you, bassist. Hey, Sefri. Bassist is on the live stream. Okay. Well, so since he can't hear you, yeah. Well, no, he can't hear you on live stream. Jason Sefri says congrats on the book publishing and a happy belated birthday. I didn't realize he got his book published. I hadn't been following that. He said to ask you if Americans can celebrate Christmas. He said, ask Sefri if Americans can celebrate Christmas. If Americans celebrate Christmas. I don't know what that means. It's basically, yeah, it's the 4th of July is basically like a middle of the year Christmas. Yeah, we have a Christmas every 6 months. America! Although, brings an eagle to your eye. Alright. We're gonna hop back on the bikes and roll out of here. Basis, Sefri wants to know when your bitch ass is coming to Scotland. I mean, I'd like to go visit, yeah. I still have a valid passport. Although I think we're to the point where Americans still aren't allowed to travel to a bunch of countries because of all the COVID stuff. Have we reached a high enough amount of herd immunity so we can travel again, or is that still a thing? Has our president started sending people door to door to stab citizens with a vaccine yet? I don't know who they're planning on what government agency they're planning on dumping that responsibility on, but somebody's getting shot. Is that AK? That's AK. I like how I'm the one leading the ride, but there's people that are going ahead of me. You guys have fun. We're going to take a left on 68 over here. Hey, you want to try to take over my ride, I'm going to make it inconvenient for you. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Winnie. It's alright, we'll be fine. Contrary to popular belief, that even though the name of the event is Full Throttle Thursday, the rides typically aren't that fast because I try to keep everybody somewhat together. I don't know who's got the sad trombone horn going, but you can chill. So anyway, I don't know what happened to Hitta. I know I hit Oben.
How can I help? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble.
Well, I hit Hitta, but I don't know why Joker killed him. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I had a club try to claim that I brought them to this event solely to set them up. At that point, I had been running this for like 2.5 years. Like, oh, you just do Full Throttle Thursdays to set up other clubs. Like, yeah, this was all an elaborate fucking long con to screw you over. Yeah, for 2 years. Now I've been doing it since 2017, so going on 4 years now. But at the time, I'd been doing it for 2.5 years, and it was like, it was one of those. Oh, you're trying to set people up. I'm like, yeah, it's a real long con. And what happened was, we finished the event, or not really. We finished the event. We finished the ride, and I invited everybody to the playlist. Well, there were a couple people that didn't want to join the playlist for whatever reason. So then they get left in a friend session with people that may or may not be their friends. And it's, yeah, at that point, the events move to the playlist. If you don't join the playlist, you're not part of the event anymore. Like, and I don't have any control over what happens in a session that I'm not in. We're gonna take a left up here. Are you having a bad day? Well, I hope showing up to Full Throttle makes you have a better day. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Alright, after the train tracks, we're going to take a right. Actually, you know what? I know where we're gonna stop. We'll take a left here and stop at Sandy Shores. I apologize for the late call. I know everybody's sort of like on, basically, right behind me. We'll stop at the hot dog stand right here. Hang out, get some Chihuahuas hot dogs. I could have swore there was a donut stand over here too. Yes, my child. You have a backup alarm on your bike? But yeah, that was another thing. Like, I thankfully in the couple of years that I've been hosting this, I haven't had to reset too many lobbies. Pretty much everybody comes to this event with the right attitude of showing up and having a good time. Occasionally, you get the assholes who try to make a name for themselves with it. It's like, oh yeah, I blew up the event or I killed everybody. And it's like nobody thinks they're cool. Like, and they try to use it for clout. And it's like, so you blew up a friendly event that's been going on for God knows how many years at this point. You're cool, and typically, like, the entire lobby just turns on them, and it doesn't go well. That's also why my ban list for Full Throttle is actually very low, surprisingly low. Who is still back at? Rain is still back at Hookies. You should definitely do that, Severy. If you don't, I will. Why is suicidal over there? What's up, guys? I don't know. Yeah, I still should probably change my action. Hey. Okay, good to see you. What? Konnichiwa. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick and then I will get this playlist going. All I got is blue Gatorade at the moment. I thought I had blue Gatorade. Oh, great. So that was around for a while and then like shut down, but the stuff that they've been posting is not. I'm almost certain that that's who runs it. That's one of those weird things about this community. Everybody's sort of obsessed with exposing someone else's misdoings, as opposed to just focusing on running their own club well. Well, it's like I'm in a couple of those community Discord pages, and it's like you'll have guys going off, putting their club business out there, like, well, so and so was kicked for this, and they were spreading, they said this, and they, did. It was like, why does everybody else need to know that? Like, unless it's something that affects the entire community, like this guy was kicked because he was, pulling IPs and threatening, people's livelihoods, and that's something other clubs should know about. I would definitely say, like, whatever reason somebody's not in your club or whatever shitty stuff they were doing isn't really anybody else's business. But anyway, I'm going to throw up this playlist. Keep an eye on your phone. It is mostly races. I do got to change one thing on it real quick, so give me just a second. I feel special now. Oh man. That one doesn't have enough people. See you, dude. Can I do what now? Yeah, give me just a moment.
All units, they have turned west.
Hey, Casper pulled into the live stream there. What's up, brother?
Shit, we cannot lose this turret burger. Give it up. Help. Nowhere to go. Where's my guns and cover? I'll kill you. Go guns blazing.
That's funny, people.
Dumb fuck.
Anyway.
You. Enough of this asshole. Damn. Covering fire. Let's go. Damn. You disgust me.
Uh... Oh shit, Day-Day's here. What's that Day-Day guy? He is. You're gonna get no objections from me on that. Pretty much. Excuse you? Was it though? I'm gonna start the timer. I'll give it a minute. I can't believe you've done this. That's actually a pretty solid impression. I'm not gonna lie. 1 of 6. Ovid, you can't. You gotta stop. I can't. I can't with you right now. Oh. If it's dirty, what's the point of wearing it? Hey, Casper. You're trying to get to, well, it depends on what team you're on. You're either trying to get to the top of the hill and avoid the stuff that's falling at you, or you're dropping things on people. And I just got a 4-piece there. I want to make another one of these because I think there's a prop limit. Who's left? Hitta's the only one left. You ain't gonna be able to kill him. So then once he gets to the top, he has the opportunity to try to kill us. Well, maybe if we all shoot sniper rifle rounds at it at exactly the same time, it'll blow up. I think I don't remember if I put it to 2 or 3. I didn't put, it was set to 4. I lowered it because I don't want to keep doing this, but I wanted to give each team an opportunity to play both sides. Oh! I have no idea. I know you can shoot one enough with bullets to blow it up. Right side. feel like it's taking him longer to kill us than it should. I think I should set this to owned and pickups. That way next time I can use RPGs. Oh! Finally got me. I just like to point out that I feel like hit is really bad with a tank. Probably vaping instead. Come on, Ghost. Come on, Ghost Rider. You can do it. I'm just impressed that he's missing this much. Like, Jesus. Hitta, you are terrible. How are you that bad with a thing that shoots explosive rockets? He wasn't even moving, dude. He's just standing there. Dude couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. Yeah, that was you disappointed the 1% too, cuz like that was just bad. We're all fucked now. Ah, no, no, no. Hi, Bert. You're gonna have to weave back and forth sideways. Go backwards, go backwards. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's more up there. You could try running in first person, that might help. Are you better at using a tank than Hitta is? Well, one of you get in the goddamn tank. That was an impressive fail. How? 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 Why didn't you get in the tank? I didn't... I didn't kill my own teammate. Did it say I killed somebody on my own team? I didn't do shit. I don't know how that fucking happened. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. I got Omen. Yeah. What he's trying to say is all white people look alike. That's not true at all, because I'm pretty. Okay, Day Day's gay on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stroke the furry wall. Excuse you? Oh no! Yeah, that's what hit me too. I didn't even get hit by the tank. I just got hit by the barrel of the tank, like, swinging around. I was like the first person to die. What are you talking about? I want a screenshot of this because I don't believe it. How the fuck do you team kill in a last team standing? Yep. That might be it. Yep. It's definitely what happened. It's what I go for. I play for keeps. I play for keeps. I'm here to win. Play for It's exactly what it means. Fagio. Hag. It's a hag. Hey girl, hey. Get him, Casper. Oh shit. I hate it here. Whoever's shooting at me, your mom's a hoe. Oh, the missiles went around him. No. Nah, it's just two. Trivia, if you laggy fuck, I hit you. You missed. Chilling on a bagger. Day-Day's just cruising, man. Black screen bullets. Look out behind you, AK. I hit Trivium so many times. He got so lucky. I went to shoot the rockets, and the two of them went around his bike. I don't know how that fucking happened. And then I meleeed you at the end, and it didn't register. And then like your bike like lagged in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck? Moving up in the world. Now this one should be fun. No. You seem like the type. Did you see that? Did you see that chick that basically caused the largest wreck in the history of the Tour de France with her sign? So there was some woman watching the Tour de France that like leaned out in front of it with a cardboard sign that like said "Hey Grandpa" or something like that. And she leaned out into the road, and one of the bikes hit it and caused this massive pileup. Pretty much. It's more like Randy Orton. John Cena had an album. Mark Wahlberg was a pop star before he was an actor. What the fuck are you talking about? His older brother is in New Kids on the Block. Yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, man. Well, that's why he got, that was part of why he got like any sort of recognition at all initially, because like so his brother Donnie was one of the members of New Kids on the Block, and then Mark started like doing like rap stuff as Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That's not John Cena's album. Oh, for sure. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Hi, AK. I didn't try real hard, otherwise we would be dead. this because I was talking to my wife for a second and I completely forgot about that. But more to Omen's point, no, I set it to owned, or not. I set it to pickups because occasionally I get some very sweaty individuals that try to join this event and this playlist, and I don't feel like catering to those types of people because that ruins the fun for the guys that aren't that type of player that just want to come to this and have a good time. But that's why I have like explosive, you know, propane tanks on some of the corners so people can't fucking sit and corner shoot. There's vehicles, you know, around the map. There's lots of melee pickup weapons. Oh, fuck you, AK. I'm shooting at two other people. She runs around me and then rifle checks me. Stuck. Finally. 30 seconds. Aw, so close. Omen, can you go back to doing your Day-Day impression? I want to hear Day-Day do an Omen impression. What? That's a pretty good Omen impression. Yeah, it's Full Throttle Thursday, man. Most of my playlists are race. Yeah, it's almost like this is a motorcycle event or something. Mine landed on AK. Out of everybody, I only hit you. That's the best part about that. It's like the only person in this race I kind of like is the one I killed. What was that noise? I just love listening to AK scream like a little girl. Get him! Get him! Get him! Damn, son, where'd you find these? Start walking down the stairs like, nope. I'm like, I ain't going back there. I deal with this shit. I'm just gonna keep walking. All right, one more. Yes. I just have to beat Hida in this race. That's all I care about. I don't care about the rest of it at all. I just have to beat Hida. See, Day wasn't here earlier when we were talking about GTA Tinder on Instagram. Day, remember, it's not rape if you yell surprise first. Hey, Day. Do you remember that GTA Tinder account thing that showed up on Instagram a while back, and we made you submitted the couple's photo with T and Creed. I don't know why we were talking about we got the subject of like like GTA Tinder, what before you got in here. I'm like, yeah, because I told them to do a couple's photo. Where it was like there was a bunch of photos of them like standing next to each other, like staring at each other, like holding like so close it looked like they were holding hands. And stuff. That makes it easier to see, so I can shoot you. Gypsy, if you go back to that purple jumpsuit, you look like an old timey like circus performer. Is Godfather even still in here? It's amazing that Day Day would say that about Day Day. Remember, if you don't know how to use the power-ups, it's press triangle. Oh. Set fry. You got this, Omen. I'm gonna laugh when he passes me. You are so toxic right now. Alright. That's gonna wrap it up for Full Throttle Thursday this week. I can't with you right now. Our next one's gonna be the 22nd. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate the guys that did stick around through the whole playlist. It usually does drop off at that point, so we almost never stop. We almost never finish with the full 30. But I hope you guys had a good time. Yeah. I hope you guys had a good time. I will see you in 2 weeks at our next one. Until then, take care. I'm out, and this has been Full Throttle Thursday.